Hi guys, this is the part of the video where I pretend like I haven't opened the box and assembled the whole thing already. Well, this is the Vevor air compressor. It is a 24-liter tank. Here it is. So you can see this air compressor has twin pistons, and it's got little mufflers for each one to make sure it's quiet. And they market this as an ultra-quiet air compressor, which I don't believe in any way, shape, or form. But we'll figure that out. Let me show you guys around this thing. It comes with a shutoff valve, a regulator, an air compressor tool fitting, and obviously a release valve. Now what's really cool is this thing has overload protection on it, which I haven't seen on very many air compressors at all. Not only that, but it's got an air relief switch, so when this thing reaches 100 something PSI and the compressor stops, this will release the pressure in the hoses to relieve the strain on the pistons, and that'll make your air compressor last a lot longer. Here we've got our water drain, and you're supposed to do that every single day, which is actually a huge downside of most compressors. I wish they would just make an aluminum tank, but let's put this thing together. Right here we have the silencer. Let's try it without the silencer and see how loud it is. The cord is super short, but I guess that's what you expect. Okay, it's pretty loud. Now let's try it with the silencers. They go right here, and they just screw all the way in, and they're 1/4 inch fittings. And that's really cool because you can probably connect up to any 1/4 inch fitting to this and pressurize any gas you want. Now I'm not saying you should do that, and that's probably not a good idea. Let's try it with the silencers. Wow. That's a lot quieter. Wow, that's a lot of air for having turned it on for 5 seconds. Alright, let's get the wheels on. Comes with 2 wheels. I wish it came with 4, but we can't have everything in life. Here's a rubber foot for the front end. It just goes right here. I don't know how they expect you to screw this in. They don't give any room for a wrench, but it seems to be working actually. Alright, now let's get the tires on. And we're just going to screw it through there. That looks about right. Let's get the other one on. They have lock nut washers, so your screw won't come out, but that makes it so much harder to install. So I'm not going to put the wheels fully on. Alright. You know, that's kind of funny. They work even though they're not even fully on there. They got steering too. I mean, look at the steering on that thing. Alright, now we have the handle. It even locks. That's crazy. I'll plug it in. This thing draws 1500 watts, which is a ton of power, but when you see how much flow this thing makes, you'll be very impressed. Let me leave the valve open and you can see just how much flow it has. It's got an on-off switch right here. Let's see how long it takes to fill up. Seems like it pressurizes to 110 PSI. One really cool thing I noticed is the cooling design on this thing. Compressing air generates a ton of heat. So they've got fans on each side blowing inwards and then up through the outer jacket of the compressor. So you can see right through the motor there. And this just, you can feel the heat blowing off these things into the air. To show you guys the flow rate, I'll be using a 3-foot balloon. I'll be connecting it to the outer port right here. 3, 2, 1. That's a pretty good flow rate. That's more than most air compressors out there. Not only that, this thing is pretty quiet. My affiliate link's in the description if you guys want to check that out. For only around $200, this is a really great air compressor, and it competes with the high-end brands. One thing to watch out for is they use a steel tank and they ask you to drain it every day. So if you don't do that, it can develop rust and possibly explode. But that goes for all air compressors. They really need to start using aluminum tanks. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Overall, this air compressor is beyond what I expected it to be, and I'll definitely be using it for as long as I can. Even if I didn't get this for free, I probably would have bought it. It's that good.